Hey guys, this is Daniel Bennett with TrainLikeARanger.com. What I want to do today is lead you guys through an upper body cool down stretching routine. This will be good for post-workout upper body days. And so I haven't really seen this done before. I'm sure there's videos like this on the internet, but I wanted to put out my vision for a stretching routine for the upper body post-workout. So that being said, hopefully you guys are here to follow along. For you guys who are here to follow along, we're going to hold each stretch for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do a 5-second transitional period. So, that being said, I got a timer in front of me. You might see me looking at this timer. That's on purpose. I want to make sure I'm keeping track of time. That being said, the first place we're going to head is to a wall of some kind. I'm going to start with the chest stretch. And so that is going to be our first go-to, and I'll talk you guys through it as we go. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hit this timer, and then we're going to get started. Alright, I'm going to the wall. I'm going to take my palm, plant it on the wall, and turn away. Now I should feel a stretch in my chest, my pectoralis major, and the front of my shoulder, my anterior deltoid. That's the goal here. I may also feel a little bit of a stretch in my biceps brachii, so the front of my arm. That's fine too, but the main target area is the chest and front of the shoulder. We've got about 5 seconds, and then we're going to switch sides. Alright, go ahead and switch sides. I'm going to plant the palm of my hand here, and I'm switching. So again, turning away, I'm getting that good stretch in my chest and in the front of my shoulder. And now the trick is what to talk about for 30 seconds on each stretch after I explain it. 10 seconds, by the way. 10 seconds, and then we are going to switch to the anterior deltoid and biceps brachii wall stretch. So the way we're going to do that is make a fist, plant the thumb side of your fist in the wall, and same as the chest stretch, turn away, go ahead and start. Turn away, and we should feel this stretch in the front of our shoulder, our anterior deltoid again, and the front of our arm, again, biceps brachii. That's the main target area of this stretch. You got to think with these stretches, what the biceps does is contract this way. So whenever we take it the opposite direction, we're extending, we're creating a lengthening in that muscle, and that's the goal of this stretch here. Alright, about 3 seconds. Alright, now we're going to switch sides. Again, make a fist, thumb side of the fist in the wall. Go ahead and start, we're turning away. If you're real tight in the chest, you may feel a little activation in the chest. But again, the main takeaway for this stretch with the thumb in the wall is going to be the front of the shoulder and the bicep. Next, we're going to transition to the bent elbow wall stretch. So that's going to stretch our triceps and our latissimus dorsi here, armpit muscle. So, let's go to the wall, taking our elbow to the wall. And then, if I want to create more of a stretch in our triceps, you got to think the triceps extends at the elbow here. I'm going to take my hand and kind of pull this wrist down. So again, I'm taking it the opposite direction. And in 10 seconds, we're going to transition. Alright, go ahead and transition. One of the actions of the lats is to pull the humerus this way. So whenever we take it the opposite way, again, we're creating that stretch. So we're switching sides. Again, we can use this other hand to pull at the wrist here. About 10 seconds. Good, and relax. Alright, next, we're going to do the fingers, interlaced, and back stretch. We're going to go low with it. So interlace your fingers, push your palms out, and go towards the floor. And where you're going to feel this stretch is high in your traps. And in my component video, I showed different ways to do this stretch, but this is the way I'm going to do it now since we have stretches already in place for our mid back and our lower back. Lower traps and lats, that is. All right, go and relax. That being said, we're gonna go mid back here. I'm gonna bring our arm across, and this is the cross arm stretch. So you should feel this in your posterior shoulder, posterior deltoid. So deltoid's the shoulder muscle, if y'all haven't caught on yet. And then your rhomboids and your middle traps, so your mid back. All right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna switch sides. All right, go ahead and switch sides. 5 seconds to transition. Go ahead and get set and go. Stretching the back is a little tricky. So, if you can grab onto something and kind of pull and elongate that, make those back muscles longer and get a stretch, that's something you can do as well. Finding something heavy to grab like a rail or something, and then kind of pulling that back muscle. The back's tricky. Go ahead and relax. But we're working with what we can do. Next, we got the chicken wing stretch. We come elbow bent, pull it behind our head. These fingers go to the opposite scapula. We're just kind of pulling that elbow from behind our head here. Again, we're getting a stretch in our triceps and latissimus dorsi here. 10 seconds. All right, switch sides. We got 5 seconds. Go ahead and set it up and stretch. So again, like I said in the dynamic warm-up video, you guys can always add to this routine. This is a good baseline, about 5 seconds. And relax. All right, 5 seconds, we're gonna go into neck flexion. Basically, that's just tucking our chin towards our chest. So let me kind of turn here so you guys can see what I'm doing. So again, I can kind of assist here. I can take my hand gently, rest it on my head, and gently assist in bringing the head down. Again, it's pretty easy to strain the neck, so you don't want to pull. You should feel this in the back of your neck and also in your upper back as well. All right, go and relax. Now we're gonna go the opposite direction. We're gonna go chin up. You can assist with this as well, again gently. Push up on the chin. Should be coming up close soon. And timing spot on. So go ahead and relax. That is a good baseline for a cool down stretching routine for the upper body. You can add more to it. Something that I would suggest, now that I think about it, you might want to stretch your wrists. You probably have been grabbing weights or, activating your forearms. So you might try adding some of these in there. So wrist extensions, where you pull your fingers down. You can do 30 seconds that way. And do that on both sides. And then you can also bring your fingers the other way. So get some wrist flexion in there, 30 seconds both sides. So again, you can add more to this routine, but I just wanted to give you guys a good baseline. So hopefully that helps. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care.